Hello, and glad to see you here. Um, Today, I'd like to talk about um, the loss of a loved one. And this happens to us all. It happens to us, whether you're, having business at home, uh, whether you are working in a regular institution. Um, it happens to us all. And I hope you don't mind my getting a little bit raw and vulnerable with you today. Um, and I learned through my 21-day online crew video challenge that it's okay to, let the people you're talking to, the people that you want to serve, it's okay to let them know if you're struggling or if you're having a one of those days. It's okay to, ask if, you know, you wouldn't mind me being raw and real about what's happening. Um, my family has suffered a loss. We lost my youngest brother. We've lost now four siblings, we've lost sisters, two sisters, and two brothers, as well as my mom over the years. And uh, my siblings have been a lot closer within the last few years, and it's been difficult. Um, and I don't know. Each time seems to be different in how I handle it. I don't know if that has to do with my mind or what, but I really, really hope that you don't mind me doing this today. I just needed to be able to feel that I could get what's in me out and the possibility that it might help. Um, I've looked up, and in nursing school, I've gone through the stages of grief and I'm not hitting most of them. It's like I'm not in denial. I'm not in anger. Um, I'm not bargaining. Um, I don't know that I don't feel depressed. I feel extremely sad. Um, and then the last stage of the old Kubler Ross was, I'm looking at my notes over here, was acceptance. And I don't know, maybe that's what's throwing me off is that I accept that my brother had to go, and I would rather see him not laying in a bed in a room and not truly be there because his spirit and his soul is gone. And the only thing that's keeping him is the medications that were steadily having to be increased and increased, and other drugs, put on in the IVs to um, try to keep his heart beating. That was extremely hard. And once I, was able to really find out the story of what was going on, then I was able to share with my sisters and brothers, with my sister-in-law, and there's a whole bunch of us. We have a big family, and we're all getting older, so we're all, you know, probably around that stage where we're losing people. Of course, there are people that lose people even younger, and that's hard. I can't even imagine. But it just, I was feeling what I've been feeling is just sadness, the sadness. And I haven't really broken down and cried like I've done in the past, and I think maybe that would help me, but it's not happening. I am experiencing pain. Like today, I really had some difficulty wanting to go live, and this is, of course, not the topic that I was going to talk about, but I felt the need to be able to come and talk and be able to share what I'm going through in the hopes that maybe the things that I'm going through, someone else, maybe has already figured it out or are feeling like they're in a strange place because they're not going through, certain stages, they haven't had any of them, or they're having them all. It's just, it was good to be able to research it. I'm one of those research girls. I went and started looking it up, and I was like, so I remember the 5 stages, but then I found one that did kind of um, kind of went along with what I was having, especially in the very beginning of finding out. I had shock and disbelief. It wasn't denial, it was shock and disbelief. And I don't have any of some of the other ones either. It's like guilt, anger, those types of things. But overall, I am having more pain and emotional problems. Maybe even some social, where I really, I'm calling my brothers and sisters, daily or every other day, and we talk for, hours, and just about the good old days growing up together, the things that he used to do, how funny he was, and how a lot of people really cared for and loved my brother. And that just, would bring a smile to my face to see all these people, filling the church, and then going to the site where he would, you know, his body would spend the rest of its time. It just, it made me so happy that so many people would say, when I needed, and they used to call him Z or Zeke, when Z was around, Z always make you laugh, or Z would always come through for me. Z is like a brother to me. His name was LZ. And, and I know that this isn't exactly because I'm doing this on my business page, and I'm doing this on I'm dual recording, as far as I'm recording in 2 places as I do this live. But I mean, do you have anything that maybe I'm missing that's the reason why I'm having so much pain, and this one is so much different than the other times that I grieved, and went through? Um, my mom took me off my feet. I was in the bed, and then I had to go back to work when I wasn't really ready. And then the same thing with my baby brother. I was, at the time, I was working as a registered nurse. The one thing that I'm really, really happy about is that I don't have to rush back to work, because I do my work from home, and I use a computer, and I can go live. Excuse me. And I can go live, and I can still do the things that I need to do. It's just a matter of right now I'm having to push myself because I want to just lay in my bed, but I know that's not good. It's not a good thing for me to do. And I need to be purposeful. I need to be aware. I need to be, like for me, prayerful. Um, I need to pray for my family. And so sometimes I find myself in the midst of, trying to do my daily method of operations and the things that are there. I get my non-negotiables done, but it's like it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder, and but this is my business and my brand, and I don't want to not show up for those people that I want to serve. So I'm here sharing today raw and real. And I mean, sometimes I haven't, like I said, broke down crying, but someone may say something and then I'll feel my eyes welling with tears, but it doesn't ever fully break. And I'm sure it will when it's time. And that's the one thing I do believe. I believe that all things happen for a reason, and that there is a time and a day, for everyone, depending on whatever it is. I mean, I truly believe that. I believe that I am continuing to learn and grow in my business, and I'm able to turn around and then teach those things that I've learned, and I don't have to wear training wheels anymore because I know it like the back of my hand and I understand it, and I want to just be able to help others be able to understand it. But we all are human beings. We all go through different things that take us off our feet. And this is something that I'm really in a little bit of I won't say a little bit, I'm in a struggle with, because I'd rather go lay down. Like my shoulder feels like it's on fire. My head hurts. I have other things going on. I have a 19-year-old downstairs that I keep saying turn it down, and it's not even all the time that it's really that loud. It's just that I have so much in my head about my brother and my family and what we're going through, and then my business and the things that I still need to do to keep things moving. It just makes it so difficult. Thank you so much, Alberto. I appreciate that. I really do. It is well with my soul. It is. And and I will do that because I find whereas I wasn't doing this as much as I should be doing, and have not you know prayed as much. Sometimes I lose track and I don't realize I'm not. When was the last time you prayed or whatever? I had a little talk with Jesus or whatever, and then I'll realize that it's been maybe a little while, and I need to be more aware of that because it's so important to me and my daily being. I count it all joy to the Lord for whatever I have to go through. And this dealing with the loss of my youngest brother, and now when I look at pictures, it's like it's kind of tough because I would always say my brothers, and I have one brother left. Excuse me. But I'm thankful that he's still here. I've been praying and asking God to please keep him here. Please help him. Help us to continue to grow and stay together as a family, as we have done throughout the years, helping each other, encouraging each other. And yeah, and I've been praying throughout the day. Periodically, I lose track of what I'm doing because I'm praying, but that's okay. Um, when you lose somebody that's close to you, you lose somebody that you love, you lose somebody that you see every day, um, or every other day, or even if you don't see them that often, you know they're there. And then when they're not, it's very, very hard. So, um, I'm going to keep this going though. I'm going to keep my business going. I'm going to keep showing up for those people that I want to serve and help, those people like me. And I just want to thank you all for allowing me this time. And yes, God is in control. We just, yeah, God is definitely in control. Thank you so much, Albert. I really appreciate that. I mean, those are sweet words to my ears and to my mind and my eyes. I thank you so much. Well, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I just needed to be able to come and get that out because I was like, what is the problem? You know what you're going to talk about. But I couldn't seem to get it out. I just couldn't seem to, just couldn't seem to do it. But maybe tomorrow's going to be better. No, tomorrow will be better. I will continue to progress and move through this as I can. And I so appreciate you, Albert. It's very kind of you, and I thank you for your prayers and reminding me, you know, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It could always be so much worse, but he didn't have to suffer very long, and it was just such a shock. But okay, so thank you all for listening. I really do appreciate it. Um, just some housekeeping things, real quick. Keep your notifications on if you want to know when I'm going live, or you can subscribe depending on which venue you're on, whether that's Facebook or whether that's. Thank you so much, Albert, or whether that is YouTube or um, and remember that we're still walking through the stuff we're walking through. So do the best you can to take care of you, your family, your friends, and others. Do whatever you can, the best that you can do. I'm still sticking with the CDC guidelines. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated that maybe a phone call, email, or a text message, or even trying to get them on a Zoom might really brighten their day. And for us who pray, please continue to pray for us and our world as we are all in this together. This is a worldwide thing, and we all need help. And we all need to help lift each other up. And we can make it to the other side. I know we will. And we'll be the stronger for it, whether things are different, or not. It's just, our progression. It's just the way things are, and we can do this, and I know we can. So, wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. Thank you so much for listening. And like I said, I know this is my business page, but I needed to be able to get real and raw, um, and just be able to get some things out, more so than just to talk to my family. I just need to get this out. So thank you, and I hope that in any way, if I've said something that helps you, or if you want to have a question about, me or what I'm going through, and maybe you just want to talk or something, that's fine. You can always message me or whatever, and we can talk about this. This is hard, but it's okay because I know who's in control. Thank you so much, Albert. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I know there are some people that don't like to be on, have their names on here, and that's awesome. That's fine. I can deal with that. And that's it. So I'm going to go on and get out of here. Take care. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with a different topic. And I will push through it and help and serve those people that I want to serve, which are those people that are out there like me who are trying to figure it out and building their business online. And and I don't think I think I forgot to introduce myself. Cherie Woodard. Again, Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to be able to come online, use the power of social media to be able to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I use a variety of ways: attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, as well as branding. I also use updated strategies and tips. Um, I tell you, I'm just a little bit off center, but that's okay. So that's it for today. So I'm going to go and let you guys go. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Albert. I really do appreciate your coming through and giving me words that just I can put in here and in here and help me to make it through the rest of this day and every day. So, all right. Bye.